Goodbye without closure. They say funerals are for the living, not the dead. But as I sat in the front pew of St. Mary's Church, dressed in black, surrounded by white lilies and quiet sobs, I felt like I was the one being buried. My husband, Ethan Walker, was gone. That's what everyone believed. A tragic highway accident, a burned car, a body too damaged to be shown, closed casket, quick cremation, too many explanations delivered too fast. People kept touching my shoulder, whispering, "You're so strong, Claire." If only they knew. Ethan and I hadn't been perfect. The last year of our marriage was full of distance, secrets, late nights and arguments that ended without resolution. He'd often stare at his phone like it carried the weight of the world. Still, I loved him, and now I was supposed to let him go forever. The priest began speaking about eternal peace. That's when my phone vibrated in my lap. Once, I ignored it. Then again. Annoyed and slightly embarrassed, I glanced down, expecting a relative checking on me. What I saw made my blood run cold. Unknown number. I'm alive. Please don't trust anyone. The church disappeared around me. My heart pounded so hard I thought others could hear it. Alive? My hands shook as another message appeared. Especially not my family. I slowly lifted my eyes. Across the aisle sat Ethan's mother, crying loudly. Beside her was his older brother Ryan, calm, composed, almost too calm. Ryan noticed me staring. He nodded gently and smiled. The man who took control. Ryan moved in quickly after Ethan's death. Too quickly. He handled the insurance company, spoke to lawyers, organized paperwork I didn't even understand. He said Ethan had asked him to look after everything if something ever happened. At the time, I was grateful. Now, fear crept into my bones. That night, I locked myself in our bedroom and stared at my phone. Me. If this is a joke, it's cruel. Unknown. I wish it were. I didn't die, Claire. I disappeared. Me. Why? Unknown. Because staying alive openly would have gotten you killed. I covered my mouth to stop myself from screaming. "Ethan, what did you get involved in?" I whispered. The reply came after a long pause. Something I couldn't walk away from, something my own brother helped create. Ryan, the man everyone trusted. Signs I ignored. Sleep refused to come, memories replayed with new meaning. Ethan teaching me how to delete browser history. Ethan insisting we never share passwords. Ethan installing extra locks and cameras just in case. I thought he was anxious. He was hiding. My phone buzzed again. There's a flash drive in the garage toolbox. Watch it alone. With shaking hands, I found it. The video showed Ethan in our living room, tired, scared, but determined. "Claire, if you're seeing this, I couldn't keep you safe by staying. Ryan and his partners are laundering money through fake consulting firms. I found proof. When I tried to leave, they decided I should disappear, permanently. If they think I'm dead, they stop looking. If they suspect you know anything, they won't hesitate." Tears streamed down my face. My husband hadn't abandoned me. He'd sacrificed our life together to protect me. The smile that meant danger. Ryan came over the next day. "I made dinner," he said casually, stepping inside without waiting for permission. I forced myself to act normal. "You should rest," he added. "Grief does strange things." His eyes scanned the house, checking, watching. "Did Ethan ever seem paranoid to you?" he asked. I shrugged. "Not really." Ryan smiled, but it didn't reach his eyes. "Good," he said, "because paranoia usually means guilt." That night, I messaged Ethan. Me. He's suspicious. Ethan. I know. You need to leave the house. Now. The man I buried. 3 nights later, I stood in the rain behind a deserted gas station on the edge of town. Headlights flashed once. A man stepped out of the shadows. Older, thinner, scarred, but alive. Ethan, I breathed. He pulled me into his arms. I'm sorry I made you bury me, he said quietly. I cried harder than I had at the funeral. They took everything from me, he continued. My name, my life, my family, but not the truth. What do we do? I asked. His eyes hardened. We expose them. Truth is dangerous. What followed was careful, silent war. Anonymous tips sent to federal investigators, financial trails leaked to journalists, recorded calls delivered at the right moment. Ryan was arrested 6 weeks later. Fraud, conspiracy, attempted murder. As police led him away, he looked at me, not with anger, but disbelief. Ethan watched from afar. He couldn't come back. Legally, he was still dead. Before disappearing again, he kissed my forehead. I loved you enough to lose you, he said. I visit his grave sometimes. People think I'm mourning, but I'm not. I'm remembering the man who loved me enough to vanish, and the message that proved goodbye wasn't the end.